Countess.
Yes. And then Togbi Aga.
Aga.
Yes.
Okay.
We find the Aga veggie.
Okay. So unlike, again, when you mentioned the Akwamus, for instance, the Gans and the Guans, you may not see physical things, but you see it from their language. That the, maybe to pronounce Ekome, there's you know, the Guans have that, the songs, their culture, a lot of things. Do we have that kind of thing when it comes to the Akwamus? Like who claimed they were here? Is there any similarity in maybe language, culture, food, something?
No. There was nothing like that. We came with our way of living. Our tradition is different. Everything's
Okay.
yes.
Okay. So now you are here, and then others also continue to which side?
You know, when doing the migration, I was telling you we migrated from Egypt all the way Lefe, Tando, Moche. So other group also migrated to this thing. When you go to Nigeria, there's a place called Asako. Yes.
Okay.
cast is always created blind. So when everything is very, very created, you put tassels on this. Let me show you the tassels. Those tassels, you put them on. So without further ado, we're going to see his creation of the Feathers Up brand. This is the brand. And we released it on Black History Month just to get to the point that we're not black. We're not black. So
You see that? And this is what I mean. In slave days, it was the same. My people was considered to be black because they were Africans in America jungle. After that, these people in the city took the name that they were black. And what are these ones saying? They are not black. They are indigenous now. They are Indians. I don't care that you are Indian or indigenous or whatever you wanna be. Just don't come out here saying that you are Maroon people, that you are my people. That's why I'm making video. I don't care what you wanna be, nigga. Be whatever you wanna be, do it over there. But you're not gonna make video like you represent my race. Never. Your ancestors were enemies of my ancestors. Go and ask the Caucasian if your ancestors did not tell you that. Real talk. That's why I live far, far away in the Amazon jungle and you lived in the city with the Caucasian on the plantation. When the Caucasian was going away, did they give my people plantation? No, they gave it to the city Negroes. They gave it to Negroes. If you was not a Negro, you have no plantation in Suriname. Because we have our own land, our own country. Right now, they trying to bring everybody together. Yeah, we need to become the same people again. Like, what the guy? Yeah, man, one. Yeah, man, in this video, I'm gonna show you the thing I was saying in the previous videos. That this thing that everybody is thinking, yeah, the phenotype, those people are the same people, is not real. And why I was saying in one of this video that these guys from the plantation can make this kind of picture. Let me see if I've got one of them here, man. So it's normal. I'm making these videos also for the younger ones from my people who don't know, who think that these people are their people, man. My people were never on the plantation. We don't speak the same language as plantation Negroes, man. Let me check, why isn't this coming, man? But anyways, maybe I find another one here, man. Let me take one of these ones. So I'm showing you this when you see this kind of stuff, because many people out there will think, and so they are the same people, because that is the lie. These guys who are doing this are children of the Caucasian. They are not my race in America. Never was. The American history narrative is a lie. Yeah? That's why you see these people doing this. When they was on the plantation, my people live in the jungle in South America. We used to go to the plantation, burn the plantation, and these were the soldiers of the colonizer. It's their children. That's why they are colored. That's why you see in America no colors allowed. The Caucasian created a race called Negro. I'm not a Negro, I'm Ohkano. Because my ancestors, they have no Caucasian lineage of these city Negroes, plantation Negroes, black Americans. I come from the jungle of South America. They are not my race. They were soldiers of the colonizer coming into the jungle fighting against my people for 500 years. Oh yeah, and I'm gonna continue this video and streaming on Kick. When you see the video stops on YouTube, I will be continuing on Kick, because you know how YouTube is. Just saying. So, and these people, Negroes making movie like Philip Scott, Sarah Sutton Seti, Asar and all, they are not my race. They never were. They are enemy of my ancestors. Yeah? The same thing they are doing now, going out, like attacking people, and then the first thing they did is the same playbook. They will come and act like you are the same people, because they are stupid. They think the Caucasian is smart. If the Caucasian was smart, the Caucasian would not go around stealing everything. Just saying, they would create their own. Go into the museum and check and whose art is in your museum, anywhere on the planet. African art. We didn't see the black American art yet. But anyways, man. So these people like Tariq, Nasheed making all these videos, doing these things is normal. Yeah. That's why I'm coming. I even see some continental Africans and agreeing with it. To me, you can agree with it because we are not the same race, like I keep saying. They are not my bloodline. I'm making these videos for the younger ones of Maroon people or my race who think they are Negro. Yeah, you are not Negro. Negro are people who have Caucasian blood. from the plantation. Our race was never on the plantation. All those people who live in the jungle now and say they came from the plantation, they came to Suriname and South America later. Yeah, because this slavery thing was 400 years or how many years they will tell you. Yeah, not everybody was taken from the same place if what they say and that they took people from places, if it's true. Because it's they telling their story. The enemy of my ancestors are telling their story. City Negroes are enemies of my ancestors. So what they are doing here, they sold their own people, lie. That's why the Caucasian is not giving them money. Go ask the Caucasian why they are not giving plantation niggers money. Because they are their children. Giving plantation, when plantation days were over, the colonizer got money for losing their children, their property. You stupid. That's why all these things Caucasian people or different races of people will see in America. If you are not mixed, you don't belong. My people live in the jungle. We defeated the colonizer. We was burning down the plantation. That's why, and they stopped they moved away. Israel was there with Jerusalem and the river. Yes, many of these guys are children of the Ashkenazi and so-called Israelis and Sephardim. There is plantation in Suriname called Berlijn. Go look it up. Berlijn, all these names, Groningen, that you have here in the Netherlands and Europe, all those places, Amsterdam, all those places are in South America. New York used to be Amsterdam, New Amsterdam. So I'm making it clear for people who think, yeah, they sold their own people and now they're making, no, they are not my race, never was their children, children will never be, and their ancestors would never were. They are broken on the plantation with the seed of the Caucasian up in their ass. That's why I have to laugh at these niggas. Don't you see they do the same thing when they go into jail? What do they do with the black American? They put them into a dress and bring in two of them into jail and let them buck break each other there. But they still think they are men because that's their culture. It's Caucasian culture to be greasy like that. They are not our race. They never were. Philip Scott from African Diaspora. His family is Mexican. Yes, Philip Scott from African Diaspora. His family is Mexican. But he's saying he's fighting for African on traveling to Africa to do business. That's why I don't speak too much more on this continental African, because I see that they accept it. So maybe they are family of each other and they are not my family. That's how I need to see it. Because a real man will not accept it that you see people making this and derogatory stuff about your race and you inviting them into your country. Maybe for money. So we are not the same people. That's why. Let's check another one here. Here, that is Black Friday that you see. Black Friday is nicely done, man. You can see that God is a beautiful and strong God. You see the Black Friday when the Black American Tariq Nasheed people go and buy stuff. It was the day that they were sold. Black Friday is the day that the so-called plantation slaves were sold. They are not my race. Nigga. We were apart from each other 500 years, just like the distance between me and the continent in America is the same distance between me and Negro. Nigga? Negroes don't live where I live. It's forbidden for a city Negro or any Negro to come where I live in the jungle. We have the right to put them in their grave. And just like we have the right to put a Caucasian in their grave if they come into our territory in America. Are you stupid? These people are not our people, yeah? That's why they can do all those things. They were sold on Black Friday. And ironically, when Black Friday is in America, what do? Exactly. They go and spend money. That's how stupid they are. Paying bot views, paying road, because they are stupid. They don't know how technology works. The bot views they are paying from MAGA. When MAGA is tired, is done with them, they will stop paying the bot views and all those views will go down. Pay to boost view works like that. Once you start paying for views on YouTube, it's done. The algorithm will see it and then keep requesting for you to pay. If you don't pay it, they will not then push your videos, man. That's why you see many of these boys, they go and push and bot views and all those things. But that's their thing. Anyways, you can see it that they are nothing. Black Friday, they were sold just like they are Black Friday. And they are in the darkness. That's why it's Black Friday. Fade back to black. You're a black American, fade to black. An American is a Caucasian, so you are a black Caucasian. Just like I was saying, you are a plantation Negro with the seed of the colonizer up your ass. That's why they call you Kaukaka Negro, the Caucasian Negro. Yes, that's your name. That's the name of the Negro. Kaukaka. So that's the way we pronounce it in Suriname. Kaukakanenge. You see that? I can give it to you in any form. They are not our race. Yeah? All these things you see they making is they were cultivated on the plantation. That's why it was called chattel slavery. It's called Fokken. F-O-K-K-E-N. They used to fuck them, literally buck break them on the plantation, grow them to go and attack Africans. Yes. Negro were created on this planet by the Caucasian to attack my race in America. To attack Africans there. Till today, don't you see they do the same thing? What are they doing? Attacking Africans in the Caribbean again. We will defeat them just like we always did. We destroyed their ancestors and we will destroy them again because they are nothing. They are buck broken. They have no culture, no God. That's why they making these things, man. You understand it a bit better now when I was showing you the difference between bush Negro in America and you have city Negro, the kitchen Negro. They are, another name is house Negro. Those are children of the Caucasian. Yeah, they are not our race. This is how they used to chill. And to get out of this, they had to go into the jungle and kill Africans and so-called Native Americans in America. Otherwise, they would be like this in a cage 400 years. Go and ask them. They are not my race, nigga. My God did this to them. Cause we knew they was gonna come and make this kind of videos today. That's my God, nigga. Check one of them here with Rasta hair. This nigga is FBI, hates African, but you with Rasta hair of Jamaican. I even hear one guy say, yeah, but Jamaicans are not African. Jamaican is a nationality. There is Chinese Jamaican, there is African Jamaican, there is Negro Jamaican, just like in America. You have plantation Jamaican, all kind of Jamaicans. You stupid one. When you're not allowed to read for 400 years, you become beyond stupid. This Negro is here with Rasta hair, but he hates African. Yankee man. You see how cowardly they are? They have no history. Everything these people have is literally stolen from the ground they walk on of the Native American to the things that the attire they have stolen. I'm Africa Babata, man. They stole hip-hop from the Jamaican DJ Kool Herc. They didn't know that DJ Kool Herc was a Jamaican. That's why it was written down. Afterwards, they came to know like, hey, the one who invented this hip-hop thing is a Jamaican, man. That's why they pumped Tariq Nasheed out here. It was not Jamaican. All your music is Caucasian music. Yeah. I even have a video. Maybe I'll do that one tomorrow. Where a Caucasian will explain to you what I was saying to you. That your music is Caucasian music. If you play your jazz or blues in the jungle, nobody will dance. They will tell you if you play rock over there, you blues rock. They will say, hey, who is making that noise, man? Stop that shit. That's what the people in the jungle will say. But if I come and I play my drum, who is playing that, man? Let's go and dance. You see the difference? You're not my race. Yeah? You're trying to steal the Rasta hair, you softy. Like you are Drit, man. You are bitch, man. You are buck broken, butt fucked 400 years. These niggas, that's the ridiculous thing about these Negroes. These Negroes are being hanged in America, are in prison with two of them in a cell, buck breaking each other, and they will come out and think they are men to the world out here. There is no more stupid people on this planet, indeed, like the Caucasian shit about the United States plantation Negroes, man. They are stupid. You're stealing people's culture everywhere like you belong. You will never belong, boy. That's the real talk. Let me check another part here. Well, oh yeah, this is where Jamaicans are in Ghana. Many Jamaicans are moving to Ghana to get place over there. Cause do you see Jamaicans coming out here complaining about being in Africa or anywhere? No, because it's just like going home. If you're going home, you have nothing to complain. You go there, if anything is wrong, you fix it. If you can't fix it, stay with the Caucasian over there. We don't know them. They are another tribe to my tribe. My tribe defeated them, not you. You was on the plantation. You know nothing. And this dark-skinned woman, so-called, and what is one of these woman? Yeah, this woman, I saw it next to the thumbnail I was just showing you. And this woman is making video about being too dark in America. You see the ironic thing? I will let you see this woman. This is their own people in the United States. That's why I'm showing you this woman. So this woman is not black according to Americans. Because these mulatto colored people with 20 to 30 Caucasian blood in them are saying they are black now. Where I come from in the jungle, they are called Dogla. They are not black. Black men don't have Caucasian blood. Africans don't have Caucasian blood. If Africans have Caucasian blood, then the Caucasian is an African and can move to Africa, and Africans can come to Europe whenever they want because they are the same people. Can this African woman say that she is mixed, that she is mulatto? No. So how can a mulatto then say that they are this woman? Because they are black. This woman is black, pure black. But a mulatto can say they are black just like this woman, but this woman cannot say she is mulatto. Are you sick? Because something 1 plus 2 is 3, right? 2 plus 1 is 3. Thought so, nigga. Can Obama say he's white? No. Can he say he's black? Yeah, why? Because the United States is a slave colony. They have no history. Their history started in 1776. My country in Juca in America was in 1620. The first treaty I'm talking about. Then, after the first war with this colonizer, because we would defeat this colonizer. Spaniards came there, Portuguese, and these Dutch people, and they would go away and come back because they were fighting against each other also. That's why these Negroes were in their army, because this Caucasian was fighting against Spain, against the Netherlands, and they had black people in their army, just like you see Putin with Africans in his army in against Ukraine. Yeah, go look on television, you will see Putin with African soldiers. It's the same thing back then, 500 years ago. Yeah, this Caucasian, they had black soldiers just like Putin has now, and sent them into the jungle to fight against my people. And we defeated them. That's why they are doing everything like we are the same people now today. You have to accept that you are black also. Black is a color. I'm Ohkano. You are a devil seed. You are not my race. Your children till end of time shall never be my blood nor my race. Just like your ancestors never were. They were in the army fighting against my ancestors, killing people in the jungle of South America. Nigga, that's the real talk. You see that? We no longer have to look for who was selling slaves in America. That's why I'm saying when they tell this continental Africa, you are selling us into slavery, they need to tell the Africans that they were selling people into slavery in America. That's why they were called the 5 civilized tribes. That's why they make videos like this, to prove to the Caucasian that they are civilized. Yeah, that's why they will make thumbnails like this, to show the Caucasian that they are not these people. You see, that's why I'm coming out and saying I am not them, because I'm not a Negro, nigga. These are butt-fucked people who was on the plantation. They don't speak my language, they don't eat my food, we don't know them. But to be children of Caucasian fighting against my race. That's why they make this kind of videos. That's why I told you I will show this. I will be live streaming on Kick and Rumble now and X-Men. Because when you tell these stories, because many of their father is the owner of YouTube. Yes, that's why don't you see how their views is moving? Because their father is Ashkenazi from Israel and the Sephardim. That's this Negro in America, United States. It's stupid. It's the seed that they didn't want. Look up a book called The Creation of a Negro or The Creation of a Slave, or read the Willie Lynch letter. Then you will see what these Negroes had to do to survive. They had to sleep with their own mother in front of everybody. That's why they trying to escape their identity. Everybody need to be black like us. Nah, I was not there, nigga. Your ancestors are cowards who are fighting for the Caucasian, for those you call the devil. Yeah, and you have the devil seed up in your ass. That's why you look like that, boy. You've got the devil seed up in your ass. Otherwise, you would be a bossiest man like the South African boss. If you were South African, then we could say, oh, it's because you're South African, you live close to the pole over there where there is ice. It's also cold over there. That's maybe. But this Negro in United States, they are children of the Caucasian, yeah? They eat mac and cheese. Over here, we call mac and cheese eater kaaskoppen. That's the name of the Caucasian. Yes, cheese eaters, mac and cheese, we call them kaaskoppen over here. You stupid one. These niggas think my race see the Caucasian like anything. We defeated them, boy. Maybe you did not know. That's why we are called Maro. We moro you. You faggot nigga. Niggas, man. It's unbelievable to me that to see plantation Negroes acting like they are men. When you was butt cracked open by the cracker, crack your back and crack your crack open for 400 years. Just think you are man, man. Yeah. This is the only thing you can do and go to jail and get your back cracked open by the cracker once again, like the millions of you niggas who are in jail over there. Yeah? Would you feel sympathy for someone who is making thumbnails like this about you? Exactly. They deserve what they got, some would say. Maybe I would not say it. Some would say it. Yeah, if this were my people, you think I would be speaking like this? Exactly, just like they making these thumbnails, because they know my race is not their race. I am from the jungle of America. What they doing is stealing identity in name of the Caucasian. Even in Suriname, they trying to do it, coming to my people and say, we need to be Afro, man. Afro is my hair on my head. I'm Ohkano. No, we need to be Afro. Nigga, you are the enemy of my ancestor. You are cursed. You are being hanged in the city. Cursed shall thy be in the city. Cursed shall thy be in the field, in the cotton field and the tomato field. And you wanna come and mingle with my blood? You stupid. We have culture. Dumbo. That's why we have culture. Yeah? You cannot mix with my blood. You are Negro. You are blood of the Caucasian. You stupid. You are cursed just like the Caucasian for their deeds. That's why my people don't wanna be with you. Don't you understand that? The deeds you have committed with the Caucasian killing people in America, that's why you are cursed. You was cursed when they was hanging you. You are cursed today because they are still hanging you. That's your fate on this planet while I'm chilling in the jungle. Yeah, but when the Caucasian, I defeated the Caucasian. Go look it up, you dumbo. My ancestors are not your buck-broken, cowardice, nothingness ancestors of yours, man. You stupid. Your ancestors left you in slavery being buck broken for 400 years and you think I'm your ancestor. My people who were taken by you, we came to the plantation and destroyed the plantation. That's why they let you go. Yeah? My race destroyed the plantation when we was wiping your ancestors out. Go and ask the Caucasian who wiped your ancestors out, man. You stupid. Your name is Kakanegro Poop Neger. Yeah? Jukaka. That's your name. Where I live is called Ndiuka, like Ndika, like indigo. Like my name, Ndiale. You see that? You are called Jukaka. Yeah, poop rapper of the Caucasian over there on the plantation. You're not my race, yeah? When you think you're making all these thumbnails, we gonna make... No, you are a Caucasian attacking and continental Africans and Caribbean Africans. That's what you're doing. You are a racist just like your Caucasian father. That's why you are cursed just like they are cursed. Don't you see they are being erased? Nigga, even your race is being erased. That's why you're making this video how light-skinned you are. In 20 years from now, there will be no black American left. They will become Caucasian. Real talk. Nigga, I will be the only one left just like supposed to be and always was. You fake one. Black people don't have Caucasian blood. Africans don't have Caucasian blood. Otherwise, an African is a Caucasian. My blood composition and yours is not the same, boy. You say the Caucasian is the devil? Well, his seed is in your ass and in your vein, in your blood. Real talk. So you are the child of the devil. Suitably so, because you portray the behavior as the devil. Nigga, smash and grab, stealing, being jailed, everything you see, you have to have it. Otherwise, violence, just like the Caucasian, Donald Trump is trying to steal Greenland and all these places, stealing Venezuelan oil. Whose behavior is that? Oh yeah, that's the black American and United States and Musungu Black. That's your name, Musungu Black. Amoy Bayo, bo. That's your name. And you are not Akata. No, these people who are calling you Akata don't know what they say. Akata is not a derogatory term like you think. It's not. Maybe to some they use it in that way, but it's not. Yeah, but they have no culture. That's why they don't understand it. They are Caucasian, just like I'm explaining in this whole video. You are a black American. To my race in America in the jungle, you are the Caucasian. Nigga. If I speak my language right now, the black American will respond just like you see the thumbnail, just like the Caucasian or a Chinese or a Japanese would respond to an African language. That's how the black American responds. Nigga, they have no fucking soul. It's stupid. My people don't consider black Americans to have soul. That's why they play soul music. Yeah, they have them thinking that is soul. I even see one of these niggas saying, "Yeah, man, we play the soul music. It's your music is Caucasian music. It's called folk music with a F, Folk. Go look it up. Folk European folks music. That's your jazz and your you just took those music and played it in a Negro nigger way. That's it. Your whole scale is Mozart scale. Your food is Caucasian food. As apple pie, as American as apple pie is Dutch. You have not, but it's logical that you have nothing. You are a slave colony. Only people in America who would have anything are the indigenous people of that place. And that's not you. You are a colonizer, a devil. Just like your ancestor, the colonizer. That's why they called you Black American. The black white one. Nigga? Real talk. Let's check some video and then I'm gonna leave it at that, man. So if you see them making these in the thumbnails, and I come and cuss them out because they are nothing, they are slaves. My ancestors were never in slavery. This runaway story is made up by these Negroes and their colonizer Caucasian ancestors. That's why they support it. Any Negro say they are Maroon and they support their story, they will tell you that they have family in the city. That they are not original from my people, yeah? You stupid. After slavery, many of those city Negroes came to the jungle. Many people of the jungle went to the city. Real talk. Yeah, they are not my race. Let's keep it clear. Before you come out here and say, their own people sold them into no. We destroyed them and the Caucasian in America. That's why I live in the jungle. I live where all gold and diamond is in South America. I live where Venezuela is, where Trump is stealing the oil. I live there in Guyana. If you go to Venezuela, next to Venezuela is British Guyana and French Guyana, and I live in Dutch Guyana. Between Dutch Guyana, I live on the border between Dutch Guyana and French Guyana. My people speak African mix French, and apart speak African mix Dutch. You see that? You are not my race. Once again, nigga, when you think, yeah, let us go. No, you are a racist. That's why everybody like what you do in Black American, because this will be registered forever to know that you are the racist that you are. Like I was showing you the paper between Bush Negro and City Negro, House Nigger and Field Negro. That's what you are, the House Nigger. But you already figured that out. Nigga, let's see, man.
Every year. In a year it's 15,600.
So here we're gonna see that the niggers in America were sold on Black Friday, just like the Caucasian have them shopping on Black Friday. That's how dumb and stupid they are. They are buying themselves. I told you they sold their own people. Yes, not my people. They sold their own people. That's why I'm saying they are not allowed to get money. They are the children of the colonizer. The colonizer created these babies and sent them to Africa after as the Africans who many of them are already gone. They will tell you that many of those people who came back to Africa to fight against them were mixed people from America. Just like many are in Liberia with English name and in Sierra Leone. They come from America. They are the recolonization, American Colonization Society. It was from the KKK and Black Americans to go and conquer Africans. Yes, just like they are doing now. That's why I keep making this video. Because many of you are stupid and don't know these things. The same people who sold the slaves in America is Tariq Nasheed, United States American. It's in your university book. If you ever went to university, you would have known these things. Why do you think all these Caucasians say, don't make those videos? If you tell those things, we need to be Afro. It will never happen. Because I have God, you don't have God. Yeah? You and people who have different God cannot never be the same. If you had a brain, you would know why they try to make everybody into a Christian or Islam. Yeah, that's why you have everybody saying, yeah, there need to be only one so-called religion, Islam or Christianity, so that everybody will feel like they are same, but it's fake. Because all these people are rapists. We just seen the Epstein files again. Go to the Catholic Church. Go to the Bachabasi at the Imam place there. Everybody doing the same thing. They are all Epstein. Do you see anybody doing anything about Epstein files? Exactly, no. Real talk. So these Negroes were sold on Black Friday, and let's check it. Ironically, I know. Nigga, after you see these things they are making, some would say they deserved it. And they deserve more to come. Nigga, the devil must never suffer a witch to live. Look that one up. Never suffer a witch to live, nigga. You hear that? That was your Inquisition in Europe. In 13 something or before slavery. But yeah, let's check this one out for now, man.
52 weeks in a year.
In a year. Yeah. Every year.
In a year, no, in a year it's 15,600. There are 52 weeks in a year.
In a year.
So
we're talking of every week, Sunday, Saturday and Sunday.
You see, so they are discussing how that there 15 to 60,000 slaves were being taken here at this one spot, at one place. Yeah, this is only one place where they used to go and take this. It was war, tribal war, all these things, and that's why I will show you the video. You will see we are not the same race. It's just like Ukraine and the Dutch people fighting here, and Hutus and Tutsis. They have their different god. Yeah, all these things we have to become one is for political reasons, so you can have one ruler who will come and say, you are all black or you are all Afro and I am the king of all of you. It never happened. That's the Tower of Babel. Yeah, many tried it and they failed. That's what Hitler was trying to do. One world order. Nigga, it will never work. If it would work, there would be no God. And you're still trying to do it. I have to understand that you are beyond stupidity. That's why I come here and make videos and say that your God is kakabe kaka. Otherwise, you would not try to do all these things. This is not just here in this video. Even over there, I was telling this guy from the government the same thing. Your one world order will never work. Never. All these things you're trying is foolery. Yeah? But when you're stupid, you're stupid. Yeah? Time will tell you enough. Let's hear this, man.
We're not.
yeah, so the 52 weeks if you
Every year.
in a year, no, in a year it's 15,600. There are 52 weeks in a year.
In a year.
So
we're talking of every week, Sunday, Saturday and Sunday, we're not.
yeah, so the 52 weeks if you do the calculation, 52 weeks.
300 times 4 for 1 month, 4 weeks.
Some months don't have 30 days.
30 days.
Some months are 31, 28 and all that. So it's 15,600. 600
So it
slaves
may be more
in
than
a
that.
year.
Yeah, it may be more than that, but that's what the average of what they sold every year. And here is a shrine called Vlekete Shrine.
Okay, what's the meaning of Vlekete?
Vlekete is a deity name.
Okay.
Yeah, we Afrikete. Yeah, this name we've got it also over there in the jungle, man. Because many of those people you have there, and many of them are mixed Nigerian, Ghanaian, Benimba, Congo. Many of them are there. So you sometimes that's why I mean in the jungle, many people over there are also mixed, but they are mixed Africans, Ghanaians mixed with Nigerian, Congo mixed with Ghanaian that way. But you cannot see it because they are the same people. They're from the Benin Peninsula over there. Let's hear it, man.
Yes. Vlekete, it's an aquatic deity.
Aquatic deity.
Aquatic deity.
Okay.
Aquatic is what? Water. Deity is what? All these are not gods. So it's an aquatic deity. They believe is the goddess of wings, ocean, and prosperity. So before they embark on a journey to go and sell their slaves, they perform some rituals there and sacrifice for safe journey on the.
This is for those who was saying, why did they not use the voodoo to stop the Caucasian? Many of you are the Caucasian, that's why. Many of them used to use their so-called voodoo to help the Caucasian. That's what this guy is telling you. That's why I keep telling you, I'm not a Negro. Negroes are children of the Caucasian who was capturing slaves and selling them, bringing them to the Caucasian to get their freedom. That's what we know in America jungle. Today the day, yeah, we need to become black. I'm OKHANO, nigga. Australian Aboriginal is black. The Dravidian in India is black. The Andaman Island and Sentinel is black. It's stupid. It's a status. You are in the darkness. Be the lackey. Yeah, you lack. Be the lack. You know what lack is? Lack means color. Yeah, you saying you black simply means you are colored. How many colored people are there in the world? Exactly. That's why I'm saying, if you say black people did that, do you know if it's the Aboriginal of Australia because they are black? Do you know if it's the Dravidian of India? Because Dravidian are more black than you could ever be. Yeah, the Dravidian in India is more black than many Africans. Only the Kenyan and what's this their name? The Sudanese and African can match a Dravidian with they are blue black just like the Avatar movie. That's where they got the Avatar movie from. Because Indians in Suriname will call my people blue head. The blue headed one. Yeah, blauw kop is pronounced in the city in Suriname. Yes. In Suriname, if a street it's just a street guy Indian sees my people, he will call him mostly in my days they would call him blauw kop, the blue-headed one, because of the Sudanese is so dark that they are almost blue, azul. That's why you have in Italy you have azul. Yeah, Milan. That's why you have Milan over there. You see they have the black blood right in Milano. It's come from Moreno, from black blood mixed one. Because these Africans, they were making children here long time ago in Spain and Europe, just like happening now. And then they kicked them out. And those same children came and enslaved them. Do you understand that? Just like the Bantu Somali and the Somali. What was the Somali doing? Going into the jungle to enslave the Bantu Somali and selling them to the Arabs and to the Turkish people, man. That is what was going on everywhere. It's the same thing. The Caucasian and their children. And what they doing is trying to make their children like me, my race, and their children is the same. Never. If Obama is Caucasian, then Obama is also black. Then I don't care. The day that Obama is allowed to say that he's Caucasian, he is allowed to say that he's black. Until then, he is a mulatto. That's the real talk. A child of the Caucasian mixed with African blood. He is a Caucasian African. Because his mother is Caucasian. That's how my people work. He's a Caucasian African. So we know, oh, he's mixed. You see that? Just like you have Congo African and all those things. Now you have the Caucasian African. But he is not a pure African. Because an African don't have Caucasian blood. So when you will, just like Anazanu said to the American, Ameibayobo. That's how my people speak. The black-white one. Ameibayobo. You are the black-white one, nigga. You are not pure black. What is wrong with that? You are allowed to be that. You are allowed to be mixed. But people must know that you are Dogla. That's what we're saying. You are mixed. And when I say they are mixed, many of them are not even mixed and will lie that they are mixed, just like Tariq Nasheed. Tariq Nasheed looks like a normal Nigerian, but he's saying he's 20% Caucasian. Yeah. That's how silly. They have no soul, man. Move away from us. We don't know you. We was living in peace for 500 years until this cursed black American fuckery think they are part of us. Get the fuck away from us. Stop making Maroon movie. You could never be my race. You are buck broken. The Caucasian seed is up your ass.
What?
That's it.
So that the wind will not blow the slaves inside the water, and so that the ocean will not sink the slaves. Who are those that perform the right? Before they embark on a journey to go and sell their slaves, they perform some rituals there and sacrifice for safe journey on the water, so that the wind will not blow the slaves inside the water, and so that the ocean will not sink the slaves. Who are those that perform the right? The blacks. The black is between the blacks and the white, intermediary. The black is between the...
You see what he said? Who was doing the rituals for the Caucasian? They are black people. They are not my people, and that is the narrative that the Caucasian will push. Your own people, so they are not my people. Is the Russian your people? Is the Ukrainian the people of the Russian? Are the Russian the people of the Ukrainian? Are the Indians the people of the so-called Pakistani? No, they will. If you tell the Pakistani he's Indian, he will say, no, I'm Paki, man. I'm Pakistani, man. Exactly, because they are not the same people, nigga. That's why I say they are stupid. They think the Caucasian is smart. No, you are stupid to believe the Caucasian. If the Caucasian had brain, they would not go out and around the world and trying to steal from people. They would create their own because they have brain enough to innovate something and create something without using so-called black people. Why didn't they do that? They had to go there and steal gold and diamond from so-called black people to come and do it. You stupid one. Your father is beyond more stupid than you. That's why I told you, my race don't consider Caucasian to have culture. You stupid. They lost their culture. The god of Europe used to be called Odin. Or Frisia. They had many gods here just like you have in Africa. That's how Europe was. Then they threw that away. They threw it away and took the African god of East Africa and called whom they now call Jesus, Yahweh. Come from Canaan, Ankana. It's not this. It's just like you're saying the American is in the Caucasian. That's the same thing you're saying when you say the Judite, the Jew is Caucasian or white. It's the same thing. Is the European Caucasian the owner of America? No. Is the Israeli the owner of Judaism? No. That's why they call themselves Jewish. They look like the Jews. They want, because many of them used to be mixed, just like in Brazil now. You see, just like this Moroccan, many of them are Africans mixed with so-called Ashkenazi Jews, just like the Gaza people over there. You see, because these Ashkenazi and Jews are Turkish people. They are Kuli. Where we come from, we call them Kuli. Kuli is a slave, just like curly hair. They were saying Jarir, Jarir. They are all slaves. India was in slavery. China was in slavery. Indonesia was in slavery. But they only view the African as a slave. Are you stupid? When I defeated the slave master, go ask your slave master who defeated them. The African of America, nigger. Not the United States African. Plantation nigger. Thinking we are Maroon too. No, you are the one who was with the Caucasian, your father. That's why you have 20 to 30% Caucasian blood up your ass. Let's hear it.
White and the blacks.
Yes, intermediary for the shrine. I get performing it for the white and the black. We not blow the slaves inside the water, and so that the ocean will not sink the slaves. Who are those that perform this, the white? The blacks. The black is between the blacks and the white, intermediary.
The black is between the whites and the blacks.
Yes, intermediary for the shrine. I get performing it for the white and the black.
I told you. You see that? The black American, you're a plantation Negro. To get their freedom, they had to go and hunt their so-called own people. And that's what I was saying. There is Indians now in Suriname. The Caucasian brought them there. And your own people sold you. Maybe they are not my race. They are not my bloodline. They are children of the Caucasian. Are you stupid? And then I will ask these Indians, are you the Pakistani? No, I'm not Pakistani. I'm Indian. Okay. So why do you think this Negro? I'm not a Negro. I'm OKHANO. They are called Negro because they have no history. Yeah? You have Nigerian Negro, you have Congo Negro, you have Brazilian Negro, you have all kind of Negro. This plantation Negro is just called Negro because they are from the plantation. Nobody know where they come from. They are just like the Caucasian. Their behavior is like the Caucasian. Everything they do is Caucasian. And they will come to you and tell you, no, that is also soul music, man. Nah, nigga, it's Caucasian. No, man, we're supposed to be together. Together? Nigga, your father is the devil, you said, and you want to come and be with. That's why what do they have in South Africa? In South Africa, colored people have their own place where they live. Mixed people have their own place because they are Dogla. Yeah, and the Caucasian and in Suriname also the Caucasian separated everybody. The coolies Indians, when they brought them there in 1873, they brought coolies from India over there. The Caucasian gave them their place called Nikeri. They gave the Japanese from Indonesia, they gave them a place called Komawaina. The city Negro, when the Caucasian was leaving after fighting against me, because I have the biggest place in Suriname. In the jungle. That's why we was fighting against this Caucasian, and then they left and gave the plantation to their children, the city Negro. If you go to Suriname, you will see that my race don't live on those plantations. Those people who live there are mixed people, city Negro. And not all of them are mixed. Many of them are mixed. Whatever they are, we don't care, man. They are not me. And we don't want to be them because they are cursed just like the Caucasian who killed all those slaves over there. They know what they have done. Nigga? You think a cursed people will come and mix themselves with me? No, carry your curse on your own. Yeah? Carry your curse on your own and move over there, nigga. That's why they trying to spread it. For everybody to be walking around in dresses and all those devilness that they think they be doing. Man becoming woman, woman becoming man, and everybody can say whatever they want to be. But you are going to tell me what I'm supposed to be. Are you stupid when you are the slave? You caca slave. Does the slave of the Caucasian think that they are above Africans? Are you stupid? We are autonomous. You are the slave. When we want to do business, we do business with Caucasian, not with caca negro. You stupid. You are a slave. That's why we don't do business with you. When we do business with negro is when there is no Caucasian there. Yeah, the Caucasian is your fucking father. Accept it or die. Nobody cares, man. Go hang around, find a tree, and hang around, man. Just like your ancestors, I would say. Yeah, let's hear it, man.
That all European nations are under the curse, not just the curse of Cain, but the curse.
So here I'm showing you the part of the curse even in your Bible, because many of these Negroes they had the slave Bible. I'm showing you this in the Bible, but in my culture is the same. That's why I was telling you this book is not your book, because these things that are written in this book is my culture. It's not yours. All these things, if you kill innocent people, you are cursed for 300, 400 years. It's my culture. That's why when I tell this Caucasian this thing, they will, no, you are using the Bible to curse. I'm not using the Bible. You spread the Bible even that it was true. So you killed innocent people. Your children are cursed forever. Just like this black American. You stupid. It's not a joke. You are cursed. That's why I can sit on my bed and make these videos just like this. You stupid. You will pay accordingly. Yeah, you see it written over there? You hurt innocent people. You are cursed. I told you. And it's not that you did not know all these things. Yeah, that's why the book one part will tell you, "Cursed shall thy be in the city." It's not a joke. It's my culture. That's why it's right now. If we would go to my people in the jungle, there is God over there that will tell you all these things that is written here. Are you stupid? You kill innocent people, you are cursed, you bloodline this, you have to pay all these things. It's all written here. That's why I was saying this book you think is yours is not your book. It's an African book. You have no culture to understand that. This book, this Caucasian, that's why I keep telling you that the god of the Caucasian used to be Odin, Beowulf, Frisia, until they got to know this and Yahweh and Jesus it's not Jesus. They pronounce it differently. It's Ayesu. And there in Canaan. You see? They went there when they saw this God, these people do. Because they did the same thing in Suriname with my people. They came into the jungle and they written a book about the zwarte vrije staat in Suriname. Yeah, go look it up. A free black city in, you hear how they called my people? Zwarte. Because we look like the black people of West Africa. You see that? Een vrije zwarte staat in Suriname. Yeah? A free city of black people in Suriname. Because my people live like the Vatican in Italy. We are a nation, a city within the city. You stupid. Because we defeated you colonizer and their children. And then they went to Israel where they are in Gaza. Where they were in Suriname was called Jerusalem at the river. Jerusalem and the rivier. Yeah? They even had plantation there called Jewish Savannah, Joden Savannah. Yeah, this Joden thing, they took it in the 8th century. It's not theirs. It's just like they are saying they are American, they are Afrikaner. That's the same way they are saying they are Jewish. You stupid. Everything they have is stolen just like yours. Your Christianity, so-called black American. I'm a Christian. You are cursed. Ito kaka Christian. It's not your book. You and Donald Trump are cursed, boy. You stupid. You don't know what Donald Trump is gonna do yet. After he done all those things, he's gonna try to escape. But he will destroy you before he escapes. You think it's not your book, man. Just like they stole America, they stole South Africa, saying they are the Afrikaner, they are the Americans, they are the Australians. That's the same way they stole all these books and all those things. And rewritten them after their war, because they had their war, 80-year war against Spain, the Dutch people here. And that was not the only war. It was only one of the wars. These people never had peace. Since beginning of time, this Caucasian is always fighting someone. If it's not England or the Dutch people, it's America. Going everywhere stealing shit and then saying, you're not supposed to blame me for the history of my ancestors. But you took all the money that your ancestor got from all those atrocities. Didn't you take the money? You took the house, you took the land, everything, but not the curse? Are you stupid? Who is stupid on this planet? That's why they trying to get everybody to sin. Yeah? That's why they trying to get everybody to live in sin just like they do. You stupid. Yeah? Live in your cursed world, nigga. Go back to the plantation and black American. You cursed one just like your father, the colonizer. You stupid. And I've seen one woman here writing and we are not all mixed with the car. We don't give a if you with who you are mixed or not who you are mixed. You was in the army with the colonizer. Go away. That's what we saying. Yeah? You was on the plantation in the army with your father, the colonizer. We don't want to know anything about you. That's why my people live far, far away in the jungle. 10 hours away from your plantation for 500 years in South America. Are you stupid? You are cursed. When you are cursed, Africans will tell you to go move away from them. You stupid. Go to any African village and let them know that you are cursed. Immediately they will tell, move, go away. You will bring you will bring bad luck for them. Don't you see how you are being hanged in America? You are in prison. Nigga living in the ghetto and think you will ridicule people making this kind of thumbnails. Some would say it becomes you. Nigga? Let's hear it, man.
Because they have handled, in the transatlantic slave trade, they have handled the children. So that all European nations are under the curse. Not just
He will explain it to you what I was saying. And you see he writes there, even just like because he's a Bantu. Just like my people will say Akolobi, but he say Akobi. Yes, it's Akobi. He writes, yes, you see that? He writes Akobi, but my people say Akolobi. You see? That's how many times I know. Oh, these people are part of my people somewhere, man. Because because this word he's living in Africa continent and I'm from South America, but we use this word also. He says Akobi, and even the name Kobi is in Suriname. Kobi is even in textbooks, man. But we say Akolobi. But anyways, so he will explain to you that when you hurt an innocent people, you are cursed. Just like I was saying in many videos. But now I will show it to you in this book explained by this Bantu scholar. It's the re-education of black people. Because out here, black people, they mean African, not black American. Because you have one drop of black blood, now you're African also. Nah, nigga. The day African is allowed to be Caucasian, then the Caucasian is allowed to be African. Till then, yeah. Let's hear it, man.
curse of Cain, but the curse because they have handled, in the transatlantic slave trade, they have handled the children of Almighty. And he was grown up and everything, and from his family lineage, his kindred, and from his father's house. So he's leaving the country, the community, and his father's house. And I'll take you unto his wife and all that they had. And so if you're new here, Brother Eric, if you're new here, you need to go look at the 1,300 videos in this new series where we address nearly all of the issues that you might have, the questions that you might have. And so Africa is a holy land because Africa is south of Egypt. Let me bring a scripture up there for you, Genesis chapter 13, verse number 1. Just give me a minute to...
Okay, well, that part what I was going to show you. You've seen it over there. Curse because you've done all these things. You've seen it there in the book, right? Exactly. Because if I keep saying it and not show, because many of these people will say, I'm from the plantation. What you doing there? Africans are voodoo people and all that. You've seen it in your slave Bible that they have stolen. Because this is stolen book. Yeah? You stupid one. You see it over there that you are cursed for the atrocities your ancestors have done with the people in the jungle there in America? Go ask your ancestor what they was doing on the plantation to come free. That's why they call them freed men with a D at the end. To get their freedom, they had to go into the jungle and kill Africans or Native Americans who did not want to be on the plantation with them. You stupid one. Just like this Somali was doing with the Somali Bantu. Yeah,
own evolutionary path in Southern Africa.
So this is also for the coolies from India, because many of these coolies think, and my people are as stupid as they are, because my race know you coolie from planting rice in Suriname. We don't view you as smart people. Yeah, all these things. Indians, Asians are smart. Not to me, they not. Because I know their, I know their spot on, they are Dalit coolie. Go ask them what Dalit coolie means, man. So in this video, I will show you on part where they will explain to you that you see it over there. Black Africans are not one race. It doesn't mean you have to attack other people. What I'm saying is you're not gonna come out here making movie that you are Maroon, but you are a city Negro who was fighting against the Maroon. Are you sick? The dumb Negro who was fighting against the Maroon is now making movie that Maroon ran away from Arab. Get the fuck on. Ran away from what? Are you stupid? How did we defeat your ancestor if we was running away? That's how stupid these people are. You felt the Maroon was running away. If we was running away, how did we burn down your plantation and destroy everything? Do you see Caucasian people in South America and Suriname? No. Go there and watch there. It was called Wild Coast, Wilde Kust, nigga. That is where you Willie Lynch come from. Willie Lynch come from South America and then he went to United States. It's stupid. We defeated you. It's not a joke when I keep saying it. It's real. You can go to my race, my people right now in the South American jungle. It's stupid. We have the biggest territory in Suriname over there with the Native Americans. Where I live, we live with Native Americans. Every tribe have their own king just like in Africa. Yeah? Every tribe have their own king. That's why I'm making these videos to let you know Tariq, Nasheed and buck broken black Americans and making videos here. We are Maroon. Do you not? You're not gonna come out here like you represent my people. We will not be associated with your kind. If I will even say it like that, yes. You bug broken one. We will not be associated with your kind, Philip Scott. You bitch ass nigga. Let's hear it. This guy is gonna explain to you, and you will see the Bosch's man with a peppercorn hair. He is yellow. That's why I'm saying it's not everybody that is light color means that they are mixed with Caucasian. That's why I'm showing you this thing. That those other one, they were on the plantation. It's not that we thinking it. They were with the Caucasian on the plantation. In the jungle, you have red mixed people, but with Native Americans and all those stuff. That's different. Those are jungle people, man. What I'm saying is these children of the Caucasian, they used to come into the jungle to hunt our people. They are not our race. All these people you see begging for an reparation. We want reparation. They are the soldier of the colonizer. They are not the victim. Yeah, because that's what the black American going around. Hey man, they know you are just like the colonizer. You are just like the Somali who was oppressing the Somali Bantu. You stupid one. Let's hear it, man.
Nearly the very root of modern humanity, with genetic evidence revealing that their ancestors were among the first population of Homo sapiens to branch away from the rest of the human family tree between 150 and 200,000 years ago.
So, you see this Bosch's man, right, Tariq, Nasheed? Are you more light-skinned than this African? You stupid one. Don't you see how light-skinned and Chinese eyes? He has Chinese eyes even. Even in the sun, this one, he doesn't get black. Check his hair. His hair is just like a peppercorn, the original African hair. He's stupid. He's got the smallest curly hair on the planet, I think. Don't you see these mixed people? Their curly hair is bigger. They got a bigger curl. This Bosch's man hair is just like original beginning African, but he's yellow. We say red. Where we come from, we don't say yellow people. We say a red man. You see? And this red man who was in the American jungle when the colonizer came there, the red man, nigga. That's why I'm telling you the Native Americans of Asia have to bring their proof. Because we know red man also was this and these people, this color of this Bosch's man. And they are jungle people just like my race. They live, because when I was small, I had bow and arrow also, just like this Bosch's man. Yes. My grandfather had bow and arrow in the jungle in South America. It's stupid. That's why I'm saying not everybody that is yellow skin or light skin is mixed. No, the Africans have many colors, man. That's why these people are stupid. They think you look like that. That's why I keep saying you look like that because of the Caucasian. This African is like this in nature from beginning of time. Yeah, you stupid one. Let's see it, man. But many of these things is not that they don't know because they took the money of MAGA because this Tariq Nasheed said they gave him money to come out here and attack Caribbeans and African people, man. They are the devil, just like they sold their own ancestors for money. They now took money again to attack Caribbeans and African people. That's what they do it. Let's hear it.
While other human groups remain part of a shared ancestor of Homo sapiens to branch away from the rest of the human family tree between 150 and
You see that? Yeah, when you come out here saying, we are mixed, are you more light-skinned than this Bosches man? This is in South Africa, Bosches man. Yeah, this Caucasian is saying he is the first one created on the planet. That's why I was saying, if this Bosches man with this peppercorn hair is the first one created, the planet is my planet, it's not yours. Understand that? All these things you say, I was first in Australia, I was first one in America, we don't care. This African was first one on the planet is his, and because it's his, it's mine. You understand that, right? Okay. Because you see, he's called, that's why I'm showing you this one, original African from beginning. You see, he is a red man with peppercorn hair. From this guy, says the Caucasian, all the other colors came from. Yeah? So not everybody that has a red color like these people are mixed with Caucasian. That's my point. Yeah? You are from the plantation, nigga.
200,000 years ago. Did you know that the Hadzabe of East Africa are as racially distinct from their Bantu neighbors?
You see here? You see Hatsari and the Bantu. You see their style is completely different, but it doesn't mean they have to attack each other. It's just like an apple boom and a pear tree, man. Yeah, I say apple boom and Dutch. Apple tree and a pear tree. It doesn't mean where I live there we live with 6 tribes. We don't attack each other. We all have our king, just like I said, and live our life in our territory. These devil people wanna take the slave plantation, this racist bug brokenness, and try to mingle with us. Get the fuck out, man. My ancestors were not living far in the jungle from your ancestor over nothing. Nigga, stay away. We don't wanna know you. We don't know you. You are not Maroon. You are a child of the colonizer. Real talk.
As Europeans are from East Asians.
You see here the difference between the European and the Asian? Yeah? That's why I was saying this, and a European is an
Although they
albino
live in
Asian.
close proximity and share a similar phenotype that is often classified.
You see that? Bantu and the Hadzabe. You see? They look the same, but yeah, but not even because of this. What I'm saying, because where I live, me and all those other tribes, if you see one of them, we look exactly the same. Yeah, they have red one, black one, brown one. My tribe has red one, black one, brown one in the jungle also. We just look the same people, but we have different kings and different customs. That's what I'm saying. If you don't have the same God, you are not the same people. That's how we live. You cannot be the same people. You are Islam, but you are living with a Christian. No, we don't do it. Yeah, that's how we live.
Classified as quote-unquote monoracially black. In fact, the Hadzabe people are genetically closer to Swiss.
You see, he's saying the Hadzabe is closer to Caucasian people than those other Africans even. But that's their story. Yeah,
Than they
not
are
because I
to
believe
Bantus
it,
or
man.
West
Real
Africans.
talk.
Let that sink in for a moment. This single fact alone shows people are genetically closer to Swiss than they are to Bantus or West Africans. Let that sink in for a moment. This single fact alone shatters the myth that Africa is genetically uniform.
You see that? This is a small part I was trying to show you that all these things that you fantasizing about, we didn't, no, we don't regard you as anything, but like I said, you already know this thing, just being the devil you are, man. That's the real talk. I'm gonna skip to the next and then leave it at that. Yeah, man, because it's almost 1 hour of explaining this to the bug-broken Americans. Yeah, Amibayo, bo. The black white one, that's your name, nigga. Real talk. You don't wanna be a Maybayo, bo. You are a Maybayo, bo. Nigga. Nobody know your ancestry. Your identity, your God, everything is lost.
Africa is not just diverse, it is the most genetically diverse continent on Earth by a massive margin. And yet, this reality is almost never talked about in mainstream conversations. Africa alone contains at least 6 distinct racial groups that are indigenous and basal to the continent.
Did he say indigenous? It can be. Let's hear it again.
Africa alone
When I was saying if the African is the first one created and is indigenous, all this indigenous talk to me is just a talk. The indigenous people to me are Africans. That's what I know. If they are the first one created, they are the indigenous people of this planet. Everything else after that is just a talk and a made-up story. That's the real talk.
Contains at least 6 distinct racial groups that are indigenous and
Yeah, man, if you wanna know if someone is pure blood or not, you have, that's why I was showing you the peppercorn. You see the Bosch's man is red, right? But his hair, you can see on his hair that he is a real unmixed African because of his peppercorn hair. Yeah, that's how you will know it. If you look at his hair, you will see the peppercorn hair. And know, oh, this one is an original. That's why Tariq Nasheed, this black American, they don't like peppercorn hair people. Yeah, that's why I'm showing him the red one. Because he thinks all peppercorn hair people are dark or whatever he's thinking. No, peppercorn hair is to know that, oh, this one is an original one. You are not original because you are not peppercorn hair. That's what I mean, nigga. Real talk. You are a byproduct of the colonizer. You are nothing to us. That's what I mean in the broken Americans. You are a minstrel show, man 10, being on MTV for people to have a good time after coming and from their job. Because you don't have one. Only thing you have is memory of buck brokenness from slave days, man. Going out here trying to attack people because the Caucasian did things to you. You stupid. This black American wants to hurt people, other people, because the Caucasian was doing these things to them. This kind of cartoons. Yes, this is what they was doing to the black Americans in the city. That's why my people live in the jungle. They wanted to stay in the city and take it, man. That's why I'm saying they are cowards, man. They are not my race. Kaka, nigga. This black American rather be on the plantation under the ass of a Caucasian than to be in the jungle and live free. That's the Negro. Nigga. Negro are not my people, man. They are the devil. That's what I know. Let's hear it, man.
basal to the continent, plus additional lineages that are native to Africa but form outside of it.
So, you see now when this is real mixed Africans from the north. You can see it, right? This is Brazil. What happened in Brazil? Because every time I keep saying there is 100 million Africans in Brazil, is real. Many of them went back to Brazzaville, Congo, even in Africa. Many of them went there. And but there is many Angola people over there in Brazil. Because in Suriname also, the Saramacano, they speak an Angola language mixed with Luango mixed with Portuguese, mixed with Portuguese and a bit Spanish, man. So yeah, but you can see here, this is just like Brazil. Yeah, these are the mulatto children. That's the real talk. And that's what I mean, that many of these children, they don't view themselves as Africans. And they are allowed to, because they are really mixed. They are not lying. They are mixed. They are allowed to say they are black. They are allowed to say they are white. But if they are not allowed to say they are white, why would they be allowed to say they are black? It would mean that those black people are less than the so-called white people. It cannot be, because I defeated the colonizer. That's why it cannot be. That's why I keep saying we defeated the colonizer. Whether they want to know it or not. They have books about it. Nigga? Yes, my race, we defeated your colonizer in America, in South America. That's why there is no Caucasian in Suriname. Go there and see, in Guyana. You stupid. Yeah, let's see it, man. How can the loser of the war come and tell the winner of the war what should happen? It's just like with Haiti. After Haiti defeated Napoleon, they have Haiti paying all kind of money to them. Let's not speak on it. It's their business now. I'll leave it at that. But it's the same kind of thing. That's why I'm saying these black Americans, Negro, they hate my people because we defeated them. Yeah, that's why they want to tell my people, you need to become like us, become Afro. I'm not Afro. Anybody can become Afro. These people here, these mixed people can say they are Afro because they are Afro. They have an Afro just like me, just a bit different. I'm OKHANO, nigga. You have no identity. That's the thing with the black American. They have no identity and they want everybody to be hurt like them. You are a born loser. You have no identity, boy. Take it. Let's hear it. Let's hear it.
So
Okay, I'm gonna do this last part and then leave it at that. These are the bug broken ones saying that they are not Africans, they are not black, they are Israelites and Native Americans, indigenous. And I'm saying it's possible, but bring the proof. Bring the proof, because when you go to my race in the jungle, many of my people, old people, still speak African language like Kumati, Luwango. Many of them still speak it. The young people of today, because they go to the city, many of them will not speak it anymore. But if you go there in the jungle and you find old people, they will speak African language to you. So if you are indigenous to North America, speak the North American, your indigenous language that you are speaking, and show us your original culture and your God. Because without a God, you have no culture to my people. You cannot have a God, you cannot have a culture without having a God. Because our culture comes from our God, because it's from grandfather, grandfather to grandson, grandson, grandson. And that's how it goes, where we come from. Your culture comes from your ancestor, not a made-up thing by the Caucasian. Yeah, man, you are black, man. Black? The Aboriginal in Australia is black. Dravidian is black. That's why these guys said, we are not black. We are indigenous Israelites or whatever. Let's hear it, man. So, yeah, let's hear it. Yeah.
great. Okay. Now, this next guest is always creative, drawing, doing everything. Just very, very creative. Even the tassels on this. Let me show you the tassels. Those tassels. He put them on. So without further ado, we're going to see his creation of the Feathers Up brand. This is the brand. And we released it on Black History Month. Just to get to the point that we're not black. We're not black. So
You see that? And this is what I mean. In slave days, it was the same. My people was considered to be black because they were Africans in America jungle. After that, these people in the city took the name that they were black. And what are these ones saying? They are not black. They are indigenous now. They are Indians. I don't care that you are Indian or indigenous or whatever you wanna be. Just don't come out here saying that you are Maroon people, that you are my people. That's why I'm making video. I don't care what you wanna be, nigga. Be whatever you wanna be, do it over there. But you're not gonna make video like you represent my race. Never. Your ancestors were enemies of my ancestors. Go and ask the Caucasian if your ancestors did not tell you that. Real talk. That's why I live far, far away in the Amazon jungle and you lived in the city with the Caucasian on the plantation. When the Caucasian was going away, did they give my people plantation? No, they gave it to the city Negroes. They gave it to Negroes. If you was not a Negro, you have no plantation in Suriname. Because we have our own land, our own country. Right now, they trying to bring everybody together. Yeah, we need to become the same people again. Like, what the yeah, let's hear it, man.
not black, I'm an Israelite. Okay? That part. What you want to say about this shirt? Why you created it?
Well, I'm not black, I'm an Israelite, to let the people know who they are actually and who they are not. They're being told that they're African Americans, West Indians, Haitians, and so on. And black. But they are actually the indigenous people of the North, South, Central America. We are the people of the book. We are the Israelites. Right. We are the Indians, the indigenous, the toxin people right here. You know what I'm saying? This is who we are. So we are the 12 tribes. My tribe, personally, is the tribe of Joseph.
Nigga, what we saying is, are you the black Indian? If you the black Indian, bring the proof. Yeah, yes, they said the people in America when the so-called Columbus came there was the yellow people, the yellow Indian, the red Indian, and the black Indian. These people are going around saying that they are the black Indian. If you are the black Indian, what is your culture? You stealing the culture of the red Indian and the yellow Indian and saying it's your culture. These niggas are stupid. They wanna steal other people's culture and say it's their culture. If you are the black Indian of America, where is your ancestry? Bring it, tell us the name of your original god. Anybody who is indigenous on this planet, if you go into the jungle, if you ask them, what is the name of your god, they will tell you immediately. Other one will say, Tatan Zumbi, Tata Cebu Amemphi. Many names they will call for you. Tatanya Anyakupong. If you go to Akongpong and Onyame, all those names they will call for you. What is the name of your god? Because Jesus is from East Africa, so they say. Unless anybody can prove different. The European got this Jesus story from East Africa, from Canaan, there at Egypt, and where you have so-called Israel now. That is where they say they met this Yahweh. That is their story. It's not because I believe it. It's because the Caucasian is saying it, and the Caucasian is your father. So that's the narrative we're keeping for this video. So I'm gonna show this part and then leave it at that. If you indigenous, bring your proof, man. That's what we
also known in Hebrew as Yahweh Sap.
So are you a pastor, what you call a shepherd of your church?
Right, I'm shepherd. My Hebrew name is Shepherd Yeshua. Let's see the back of the shirt.
Yes. Okay, let me show you the back of the shirt.
Come on, let's see the back.
Okay. Copper color, indigenous, the toxin, original. Okay. So what's going on right now is he's getting a foot detox. As you can see, his feet is not black. This towel is black.
Exactly. This is brown.
Yeah, but what many people are saying is there is black Indian, but they saying it's not you. You understand that? They say there is black Indian, but you are not the black Indian. You understand that? There is the red Indian, the yellow Indian, and the black Indian, they said before Columbus came there. Are you the black Indian? Bring the proof, man. Real talk.
Copper
Look at the copper bracelet on my hand.
Right.
Same thing. Look at that. Different shades of brown in here. This is brown.
So we finished our Sabbath when the sun goes down. So now we're doing a 3-day detox, foot detoxification.
Look at that black watch on me and black bracelet on. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
see
that's
the big
black.
difference. Come on. See, when you call yourself black, it's like mental illness.
It is. It really is a mental illness. And it's because greetings. Hey, Zachary, Liz Marie, Yonky fam, greetings. So he's right when he says that his feet is brown. See that? This is black. That's black. This is black. And you can show the camera to me, or I can show I'm not black. We always been original.
Yeah. We always Wabo. We always been original.
Wabo.
Because you have the $5 Indians that try to.
So we always been.
They try to make call us Wabos. So we had to actually flip the script and break it down as an acronym, which is Wabo. We always been original.
That part Zone magazine. People are not crayons. Thank you. I agree because I'm not a crayon. I'm copper color. I'm looking like this here and this here. this is black. So we're not going to be saying that. This show is get to the point, and the point is I'm getting to the point is we're not black. That's the point. Look at him again. His beard is black with a little frizz of white. We're not black. We've been misclassified, reclassified, mislabeled, and renamed.
And that's what the Feathers Up brand is all about. It's all about spreading awareness, waking up the people. It's not to downgrade any other nation or kindred or tongue. It ain't to put other people down, but it's to uplift our people to the knowledge of who we are, so we can be proud of who we are. And shout it out on the hilltop. We are the original indigenous and toxin people. We are the Israelites. We are the Indians.
So yeah, I'm only read that, and at least these people, this is how they used to come out and speak until the foundationally bug broken Americans came. Man, if you come out here and saying you are indigenous, nobody cares. It's your life, man, just saying. But no bug broken American will come out here think they are gangster, claiming and stealing everybody's history. They are bitch niggas. Kakabe, faggots who was bug broken for 400 fucking years think they mean anything. You only mean that with the Caucasian over there, not out here. MS-13 and those Mexicans are already teaching you that. Yeah? Go talk to the Trinitarios over there. You bitch ass niggas. Yeah, don't you see these people come out and speak normally? Just saying. This nigga, they have so much power and gangster. Why don't you go and get your people out of jail? Go and tell Donald Trump you want your people out of jail because you are powerful and gang like that. You hear that, Tariq Nasheed? You bitch ass nigga, you and this and crooked mouth Philip Scott and bug broken Sperling. Sperling looks like he's 90% Caucasian coming out here speaking on black. Nigga, black people have no Caucasian blood. Africans have no Caucasian blood. Otherwise, black people are Caucasian and Africans are Caucasian, nigga. Real talk. Obama cannot say he's white, so how can Obama say he's black? Nigga, real talk. I'ma leave it at that, man. You've seen it.